Okay, I'm here with Luther Hendricks, one of the designers of the Sentinels of the Multiverse board dice game.
Sentinels Tactics.
Sentinels Tactics is the name of the game. So let me just give you a quick view of the components. These are prototype components. You can see you've got a hex grid. You got the gray spots there that are buildings. We've got little standees here. There's tachyon there. And then we've got a standee for bunker over there. Each player has a little power card with their character stats. You can see you've got the actions, the defense, the movement. And you've got a little deck of cards and some powers that we're starting off with. So Luther, if you can take us through a quick kind of turn or something and give us a kind of idea how it works.
Okay, so we'll go over just kind of a basic overview of how a turn's going to work in the game.
Right.
So we've got bunker, we've got tachyon here, and we're going to say that they're fighting for whatever reason. There's mind control, they're training, whatever. So they're here in Megalopolis, and we're going to say that we're going to start with bunker. First thing bunker does on his turn is he is going, on the beginning of the game, first thing he's going to do is figure out what his movement's going to be. And he roll this number of dice here. So he's got 3 dice. He takes the middle die, the median. His movement value is going to be 4 this turn. Tachyon. Also got a 4.
And Tachyon takes the high dice because she's quick, right?
Right. She takes the highest number because obviously if Tachyon's not faster than bunker, there's a problem. So, bunker's got 2 actions on his turn. So he can do 2 different things. He can move, he can aim, he can dodge, he can sprint, or you can use any of the powers he has to take actions. So let's say that he's going to move first so he can get closer to Tachyon. He can move up to 4 spaces, so he's going to go 1, 2, and he'll stop there. And then he's going to attack Tachyon with his flat cannon he's got printed there. He rolls 5 dice. Do you want to roll or do you want me to roll?
You can roll.
He rolls 5 of his attack dice. Tachyon rolls her 3 defense dice. He removes any misses here. The 2s and 6s don't count because his flat cannon is not accurate at those ranges. He has 3 5s and 3. Tachyon defends with a 5, a 3, and a 1. Each defense die can be used to negate an attack die of its value or higher, or of its value or lower. So a 5, this 5 can negate this 5. This 3 can negate this 3. This 1 is sad because it can't do anything. There's 2 dice remaining, so I take 2 hits. So Tachyon taking 2 damage. Bunker's out of action, so his turn is done. Tachyon's turn starts. Now she's already at melee range, which is where she wants to be. So she doesn't need to move. She's going to use a different action. She's going to aim. So her first action is aiming. That means her next action, her attack is going to be more accurate. She's going to use Nimble Strike, which rolls 3 dice. Bunker rolls his 4 defense. Now, since she aimed, all of her dice are treated as whatever the highest number she rolled as. So these are all treated as 5s. Bunker has nothing that's good enough to stop a 5, so he would lose 3 health. So, that's a super basic overview of how combat works. Hopefully they wouldn't be fighting in real life, but...
So as you said, when one of these guys gets knocked out,
yeah,
they're going to lose all of their power
everything.
cards.
Once they run out of health, they lose their power cards they had equipped. They're down until their next turn. The attacker, whoever knocked them out, will get a bonus depending on the scenario. It might just be points towards winning. It might be some other bonus that helps them win this, whatever the scenario is. On this character's next turn, Tachyon stands back up. She's got full health again. She gets to equip 1 of her powers because you can only add 1 power a turn or change 1 power a turn. And so she's spinning back up. Next turn, she'll be able to equip a 2nd power and be back to her full power capacity.
All right, and you said you mentioned some different scenarios. What kind of scenarios are you guys looking at possibly adding?
We've got, there's basic, just heroes versus heroes kind of a training scenario that you can do. We've got Baron Blade is activating his Terra Lunar Repulsion Beam, trying to pull the moon into the Earth. We've got Omnitron rampaging through the city. We've got Citizen Dawn in the core set. And there's going to be a couple other scenarios we're working on that are still not finalized. But it should be a good variety for whatever people want to do.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
No problem. That's what we're here for.